What is up, YouTube? We're back with another YouTube video, and we're here with an update to the Path of the Ronin event for MW2 Season 2, whatever you want to call it. So, pretty much, now that we have all of the challenges unlocked slash completable, I'm going to go over all of them, how you can get them done in multiplayer and Warzone 2. So, I do want to preference this by a lot of this is just gonna end up being stuff like you can see this win 15 matches. You're just gonna do that as you play the game. Like there's no going around that. There's no cheese for that. But pretty much, I'm making this video because the day of recording this is March 6th and it's a Monday. So Wednesday is reset or playlist reset for Call of Duty, and what that means is whatever playlist we have now is going to go away and it's going to get like a new playlist. For example, Shoot the Ship is like the main thing for this week. So for all we know, Wednesday it might be, I don't even know what other playlist it could be. Let's say, I don't know, Museum 24/7, right? Then there's no more Shoot the Ship. So with no more Shoot the Ship, it's going to make this a lot more difficult in my opinion. Now, if you're a real grinder, if you love playing MW2, it's what you play all day, every day, 7 days a week, 24/7, then you probably get this done without even needing the video, to be honest. But what I'm going to recommend is for people that don't have a lot of time or people that just kind of want to speedrun this in a way, take advantage of Shoot the Ship. I'm going to say that right now. I'm going to recommend in a lot of these challenges, I'm just going to straight up say it. Shoot the Ship makes it way easier, a lot less time consuming, and you just have to just play the game however you want to play it, right? So with that being said, I'm not trying to also stop you from having your fun. If you think you're gonna have way more fun on Dome 24/7, then play Dome 24/7. I'm just saying efficiency wise and other things outside the game, Shoot the Ship is probably your best bet. But hey, you can let me know that down in the comments wherever other playlists you think are a lot better. So when it comes to the multiplayer challenges, for Integrity, you have win 15 matches in any multiplayer game mode. Again, if you play a lot of Shipment, some of those games at most take like 5 minutes, okay? And some of them, at their longest, is like 10-15 minutes. So, again, it's just whether or not you get into certain game modes. If you want to avoid the longer ones like Domination and Hardpoint, you can play like TDM Shipment or Grind Shipment, I don't know, but again, just try to take advantage, play whatever game you want, whatever game mode, but I recommend Shipment because smaller map, it ends faster, a lot more engagements and stuff. You're bound to do a lot of these challenges within like a couple matches. So moving on from this one, we have Honor, and it's get 100 objective defense kills. This is where I think Shipment, really plays a role because let's say you're playing Domination on Shipment, you're sitting on your A flag, the enemy team is spawning straight across from you, and you can see every time they spawn in, you can literally just sit on the flag and get like 20 plus defense kills in one game. Now if you're really committed, you can get like 50 plus. But again, if you're just playing the game, it's going to happen over time when it comes to the defense modes. That's the example for Domination. On Hardpoint, if you're sitting on the hardpoint and the enemies are just running at you like they do on Shipment, that's going to be the more defense kills as well. So keep that in mind when it comes to playing Shipment. Now if you like Shoot House, where Shoot House is kind of like, it is a small map, but you have like the 3 lanes and you can be safe in some spots, that's also another option. But Shipment, you have more engagements, more compact, you're always going to have a gunfight, so keep that in mind when it comes to completing this. Now Sincerity is get 50 operator kills using Battle Rage. I'll be honest with you, I have literally not one fiber of my being wants to use Battle Rage, so I did the Warzone challenge for this. But again, if you really want to use Battle Rage, be my guest, go for it. But me personally, I could care less about Battle Rage. But it's pretty simple, you just have to get 50 operator kills. Shipment, if you're getting a lot of kills, you can fill up your field upgrade bar really quick to constantly be using it, so that's an option. But also, if you're just completely fragging out on any other multiplayer map and just on a 30 kill streak every game, you literally don't have to worry about that. You can do that on any map you want. But on Shipment, it's really easy and it's faster to get it. Now when it comes to Compassion, get 100 operator assist. Shipment, I'm going to be saying this a lot, Shipment has a lot of engagements. Same thing with Shoot House, but I think Shipment, you just naturally have 10 times more engagements than any other map because of how small and compact it is. So you can spawn in, do like 3 different players. You can do damage to all of them, and then your teammate gets like 1 kill with a rocket launcher, and he kills all of them. You get like 3 assists right there. So you can see it's not that hard to get assists, especially in shipment, considering if you're not getting your kill, 9 times out of 10, a teammate is going to be getting your kill, so you're always going to be getting those assists. And again, this can happen in any other game mode. I'm not saying you only have to play shipment for this, but if you want to get this done the fastest and the quickest, I'd say shipment. If you don't care about that, and you have, let's say you have more than enough time to play before these 8 days come up, and you'd rather wait, or you'd rather just play ground war, it's definitely doable. I'm not saying it's not, but shipment is going to give you a lot more progress than, ground war. Now, when it comes to courage, you have to get 3 operator kills without dying 25 times. In my opinion, shipment is very easy to get 3 kills without dying. Obviously you have to kind of see how the enemy team is playing. Me personally, I've unlocked so many gold camos while playing on shipment that, it's pretty easy for me to do. So if let's say you have a little bit of trouble with that, that's completely fine. You can go into shoot house if you want. That has a lot more space to where you can get 1 kill, reposition, get some help if you need it, and then go get another gunfight, get that kill. The only change to playstyle I would say is try to be a little more reserved. Don't just like run into spawn, but if you're running into spawn with like a shotgun or something, there's a chance you get those 3 kills without dying pretty easily. But another thing is, if you're playing and let's say you get like 2 kills, kind of remind yourself like, hey, I need to get this challenge done. Let me like really lock it in so I can try to get this 3rd kill. That way you're not like kind of wasting it. So just stuff like that, keep that in mind. When it comes to loyalty, get 50 operator revenge kills. Again, shipment is your best map to probably get this on, just because of how small the map is, how many engagements. If you die, there's times on shipment, the guy that kills you, you die, you'll spawn right back on him, and you can get an easy revenge. And 50 of them in a shipment match, you might be able to get that done in 1 shipment match if you're that lucky. But again, all depends on your playstyle and how you play. But revenge kills, if you're not playing on shipment or shoot house, you can get them done over time. But like I said, they just make it a little easier in terms of the chances you get to get more. Now when it comes to respect, you only have to get 25 melee kills. And again, this on shipment is really easy just because of how close everything is, close quarters. You can put a knife on and just run around and get 25 kills in 1 game. That's probably what I'm going to do, probably before Wednesday. But we'll see. Again, I'm not too worried about it anyway. But the MP7 blueprint, pretty cool. And once you complete all of these, you get the crossbow unlocked. And that's going to do it for the multiplayer side. So now we're going to go over to the Warzone side. And for integrity, is in Warzone finishing the top 10 5 times. Pretty easy. I didn't really have a problem with it on Ashika Island, so just keep that in mind. If you're playing with a team, preferably just be like, hey guys, we're top 8, or like not even top 8, like say, oh, we're top 12, play a little more passive here so we can make sure we make it into top 10 or something, like, just keep an eye out for that. But over time, most likely you'll just get into the top 10 without having to worry about it. For honor, you have to restore honor 5 times in resurgence matches. And this is just when you die for the first time in Resurgence, you drop dog tags. They're not like kill confirmed dog tags, how you can kind of just see like an item floating there. It's more of like a weapon drop or something, like loot you'll pick up on the floor. It's gonna say like dog tags or like your name with dog tags on it. So either you can die, go back to where you died, pick them up, or you can tell your teammates, hey, go to my dead body and just pick up the dog tags, and that's restoring your honor. You get like a little UAV ping for like chest and stuff, so that's how you know that it's been completed or whatever. Like either you've done it or your team has done it. And if you're really coordinated, you can do it in like 1 game. If you're playing like in like squads or duos, trios, whatever. Just tell your teammates, oh, you died. Okay, go get your dog tags, or everybody make sure you pick up your dog tags, something like that. Just coordinate it. Now when it comes to sincerity, you have to complete 5 bounty contracts. Again, pretty straightforward. I'm pretty sure this could work on Al Mazrah as well as Ashika Island, but whichever map you play the most, or whichever map you feel more comfortable getting bounties on, feel free to just do it there. I did mine on Ashika Island. I didn't really have too much trouble with it. Compassion is revive 20 teammates in Warzone matches. Now, I'll say this one can be a little difficult just because I've played Resurgence with random teammates and Phil and stuff, and sometimes they don't even let you get the res. Even if you team wipe, they'll just bleed out and they'll get the timer just to wait it out. So that's the only downside to playing Ashika Island, I'd say. I feel like in Al Mazrah, you're more likely to get teammates that are like, hey, res me, make sure you res me right now, or something like that in Al Mazrah compared to Ashika Island, because most of them, like I said, will just bleed out and try to respawn. So keep that in mind. If you're playing with a team, you know, like people in Discord or something, just say, hey bro, like I'll res you, don't worry about it, so you can get like the revive challenge done. So that's gonna happen as you play probably as well. So again, nothing too crazy, straightforward. When it comes to courage, you have to complete 3 search and seizure contracts, and same thing for this one. Loyalty is complete 3 downloads during the data heist public event. I'm not sure how both of these work, to be honest. I haven't gone to Ashika Island and play with the contracts for the public event, so I have no idea how it works. It can be the easiest thing in the world, or they can be the most annoying. I think search and seizure contracts trigger AI on Ashika Island. I could be wrong about that, but let me know down in the comments if these are easy or hard to do, because preferably once I saw those, I was like, yeah, no, I'm just gonna do multiplayer challenges. So I'm not, I can't give too much information on that, but these sound like a contract, so you just go on the map and you look for a search and seizure contract and try to do it. And this is a public event, so I guess, I don't know if it's guaranteed to happen every match, but just keep your eyes out for a data heist public event when playing. Then for the last one, Respect, you just have to perform 3 executions on enemy players in Warzone matches. Nothing too crazy here as well, it's executions. If you're playing with a team and you guys are like, hey, let's get an execution on this guy, or hey, don't finish that guy yet, tell them, hey, down that guy and let me get the execution. Just coordinate it, work together, and you should have no problem getting that done. And then once you complete that, you end up getting the crossbow. So congrats if you got it already, but that's kind of like my little breakdown slash PSA, whatever, for the challenges before they go away next week. So I just want to highlight one last time, shoot the ship. I'm not saying this is all you have to play. If you don't like shoot the ship, just play something else, but shoot the ship will make it a lot easier. And if you're someone who doesn't have a lot of time, you can jump into shoot the ship playlist, and hopefully you'll be lucky and you don't have to play as much if you don't want to. So that's gonna do it for the video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, drop a follow on my Twitch, twitch.tv/MonkeyJam0. I will be going live later on today in around like 4-ish hours at like 10 or maybe 11, probably 11 to be honest, so 6 hours, but we'll see how that plays out. But I will be live on Twitch. I'll be streaming Call of Duty and Destiny probably for a little bit, so feel free to drop by and ring the bell so you don't miss another YouTube video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.